Come in. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, Miss Patty.
How you doing today?
I'm straight. I mean, I don't really know why I'm here. Principal Baker normally sends people to detention, so this is so ridiculous.
Okay. Well, let's sit and talk about this, Sarah, because this isn't normal behavior for you. Have you ever fought before?
No, but I guess I must have really put it on Joey because Principal Baker said if I didn't come here, I would be expelled.
Okay. Right. So I talked to Principal Baker, and she did tell me some details about the fight. And I know that she wants the best for you, which is why she sent you to me. She knows you have the potential to be a great student. So tell me why you think Principal Baker sent you to me for counseling.
I don't know. I guess because she never seen me fight before.
Okay. Well, that's a good reason. So I'm glad you came, and I do commend you for coming. This exemplifies great progression for you.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I'm sure I told you my policies and procedures in the after-school program before, but since we're doing one-on-one counseling now, I just want to reiterate the confidentiality. So I'm here to be your advocate. I'm here to talk to you. You've seen that in the after-school program. However, if throughout this counseling session you report to me that you may be a harm to yourself, to someone else, or someone else is harming you, then I am required to report that, okay?
All right.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what happened.
I mean, I already told you I don't want to be here. I'm not trying to hear you butter me up. Oh, I have a lot of potential. I don't have time for the fake words and fake gestures and acting like you just care so much about me when I know you probably don't. So I'm just going to go and, yeah, okay?
Well, Sarah, first, can you just have a seat, please? I'm here to help you, okay? I know talking about your anger and fighting isn't easy for you, but this will help me understand where it all originated from. So you mentioned something about fake people. Can you elaborate on what that means? Is it related to the fight you had with Jody today? I know you guys are like best friends.
Yeah, I thought Jody was my girl, but I guess I was wrong because I call her, she don't call me back. I text her, she comes up with some excuse. She never wants to go anywhere with me, but yet she's on Instagram posting pictures at the movies and at the mall, but she doesn't have time for me, but she has time for other people. Like, she's supposed to be my girl. I don't get it.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys have been friends for a while, and you guys, I know the relationship is changing a bit. The dynamics are different now. How long have you guys been friends?
Forever. Like, I've known her since elementary school, like the 5th grade. So I don't know what's her problem because we've always hung together. And now she's just starting to remind me of my mom, and I just can't deal.
Okay, well, I hear you say you all have been friends for quite some time now. But one thing that stuck out to me was that you mentioned that Jody's like your mom. Can you tell me how?
You know what? Never mind, because I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, maybe you said it because that's a big concern for you right now. So help me understand how they're related.
I mean, they're just like everybody else. They don't care. I mean, if I died, you think anybody would miss me? No, not at all.
Okay. So it sounds to me that you feel like no one cares about you. Is that true?
Pretty much.
Okay. And that must feel like a lonely place to be. You even said, you know, if you were dead, no one would care. So do you feel suicidal?
No, like, I wouldn't really do it. I mean, I have a little sister to worry about. She would miss me too much.
Okay, so you don't have a plan of action for suicide or anything?
No, I don't. I really don't. When I talk about this, I already told you, I'm not here for that.
Okay. Well, I think what you have to say is valuable, Sarah. And this certainly is sensitive information. I know that it's difficult to talk about all of this, but feel free to open up to me. You know, we've had a relationship in our after-school program. So can you tell me why you thought about harming yourself?
Okay, well, ever since I told my mom what my stepfather's been doing, I mean, when she's at work at night, she doesn't even believe me. You know, I mean, I can't do this.
understand. It has to be hard. Very emotional. Well, tell me what your stepfather has done.
He touches my private areas. He sleeps in my bed. When my mom comes home from work, he leaves before she gets there. So it's just like, I can't. I just really can't. And then I tried to tell her about it, and she threatened to kick me out the house. She said she doesn't raise liars, but I'm not lying. And I mean, she doesn't even believe me. I don't have anyone. I don't have my mom. I don't have family. And now I don't even have Jody. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Well, I want you to know first that opening up to me is a huge step, and I'm so proud of you. And I want you to know that it's not your fault. Like, this is a heavy burden for someone to carry at this age, and you opening up to me shows that you're able to be vulnerable, that you want to be helped, and you're certainly headed in the right direction. The best step is sharing this information with the person in authority, and you did the hardest step. Most people in this situation don't report it until years later. So you are strong and you are bold, Sarah, and I'm proud of you. Now, I just need to get a little more information. How long has this been happening, and how often does it occur?
It's been going on for about maybe 2 months, and it occurs like 2 to 3 times a week, maybe.
Okay. And has he ever touched your sister inappropriately?
No. I mean, she's only 6 years old. He's not interested in her.
Okay. Well, I just want you to know that it requires a great amount of strength. It sounds like you really love your sister, you're protective of her. I just want you to know that you're not at fault. What is being done to you by your stepfather should not be happening, and it is considered molestation and child abuse. So I'm glad that you told me so I can help you through this process. And I'm here to provide you with all the help that you need. I'm your advocate, so if any trouble is happening, I'm here to help you. Now, I mentioned to you before, if I'm ever notified that you're being physically harmed, I am required to report this information, okay?
Okay, but what does that mean?
Well, it means I will have to call the Department of Children and Families and the police to report what happened to you at home, okay? Then I'm going to discuss some other organizations and some other agencies that could possibly help you in this moment. But first, I'm going to need to get a little more information from you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I also want you to know that when I contact the police and DCF, they may come remove your stepfather. There's a chance that that may happen because of the information you disclosed to me. I'm concerned about your safety of you and your sister, so this has to be reported immediately. DCF will also have a personal assessment from you, check you physically and emotionally and mentally and everything like that, and they could possibly provide parenting classes for you and your mom, okay?
Okay, but I'm scared.
Right. And it has to be like a scary place to be. You're opening up about something that's been happening in the home, something that I'm pretty sure your mom may not have wanted you to disclose, but you're doing the right thing. And I want you to know, don't be afraid. You're going to have people who are going to be behind your back to help you. And you're really brave to do something like this. I just want to get a little bit more vital information from you so you can report your story, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so this paper right here has the name for just a slot for your mom and your dad's name, address, and telephone number, and when they get home. So can you fill this out real quick?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to call DCF before we leave the office, but you're not required to tell anyone about what has happened in another report. That's between you and I, and DCF will handle everything else. And they'll be at your house in about the next 24 hours. And I want to discuss a few more options for you. There is an agency called New Beginnings, and they help people who have been abused, maybe in their home or from someone they know, and they give you counseling, they give you resources, they allow you to meet other new people and everything like that. It'll also give you activities to help you get involved in the community and meet new friends. It's an after-school program, and I believe it'll be great for you. If you want, I can talk to your mom about attending, but she doesn't have to know why you're attending. It can just be something recreational if you choose not to disclose that. Okay?
Okay, I guess that sounds good, and thank you. I think I could be safe there. Am I gonna be safe there?
Well, yeah, I believe that you'll be safe. And if you ever have any concerns, I'm in connection with New Beginnings, and I'm here to help you through the process. So if you have trouble there, if you don't like the agency, you can come back and tell me. And I want to see you the next few weeks to come, or whenever you feel the need to come back, you feel angry, other stuff is going on in the home, I'm here to help you. And I want to also discuss the process with DCF with you. And also Jody, because you seem to really care about her and your relationship with her.
Okay. Okay, Miss Patty. That sounds like a plan. Thank you so much.
You're certainly welcome, and again, I'm proud of you. So let's get started by calling DCF and the police.
Okay.